All right, it's an important lesson that could save your child's life. Babies as young as 2 months old can learn to swim.
Steve Coos live at Goldfish Swim School in Aliso Viejo to show us. Steve, good morning.
Good morning to you guys. Yes, I know, waking up this morning, it was freezing out there. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my gosh, who wants to jump in the water this early in the morning? Or even, in November, this time of the year. Well, let me tell you, this is the perfect time because you can teach your kids how to swim anywhere, very, very early ages. And here at the Goldfish Swim School of Aliso Viejo, this is one of the perfect places. I'm here with the co-owner, Marina Mata. Marina, when we talk about teaching kids early, it's important. Why is that so important?
I think everybody knows drowning is one of the leading cause of children's death.
It's scary, right?
It is very, very scary. Being a mother of two, I think, and I have had close calls with my own children. My daughter, one time, she had the tube on and in the community pool playing with friends right there, surrounded by hundreds of people, and just lost her tube, and she was almost going to drown. My husband had to just jump in and help her.
And that's why we have swim schools like Goldfish here to teach the importance of swim lessons even at very, very young ages. Just walking around here, the colors it's so beautiful. It just jumps right out into you. This place feels extremely family friendly and approachable.
Yes, definitely. And I think that was the biggest goal of getting Goldfish Swim School here in California. We are the first location in California. Also making sure that it's kids friendly. Kids enjoy coming here. They don't want to get out of this place. Moms literally have to sometimes drag them out of the place.
I believe it. I believe that. And here we are into the pool area. We talk about, it being a cold day out this morning. It is hot in here. 90 degrees is the air temperature. 90 degrees is the water temperature. It's just like a nice warm bath. So it's perfect for kids of young ages. Real quickly, we're here with Michael. You guys, you're certified instructors. You're used to handling kids of all ages.
Yes, definitely. All of our instructors, they're LS lifeguards, CPR certified. They go through a strict 40-hour training process before we even give them classes to teach. And we teach using curriculum books. So every single time our little ones come to class, they're going to be practicing the same skills. Repetition, that's how they learn best.
Exactly, repetition. So even though the summer is over, now is the time to keep those lessons coming or start your kid for the first time if you've ever done that. Here's some information right here if you want to learn more about the Goldfish Swim School of Aliso Viejo. You can also just Google that, Goldfish Swim School of Aliso Viejo. They're located right here in the wonderful Orange County. And coming up a little bit later this morning, yep, that's right, we're going to jump in the pool. We're going to get some kids here and see if I actually still remember my front crawl or doggy paddle. It'll be fun. There's birthday parties. We've got an amazing treat for you today. For all those parents out there wondering if your kids might be, too young to get into swim classes, we got news for you. We're here at the Goldfish Swim School in Aliso Viejo. We're there teaching kids as young as 4 months old the very basics of how to swim. We're here with Michael. Michael, first off, thank you guys for being awake with us this morning, getting us these amazing children to be in the pool. Tell us, what makes Goldfish so important? What sets you guys apart from these other swim schools out there?
So with Goldfish, we love to celebrate here, and we have a philosophy. It's the Science of SwimPlay. So basically it talks about, one, kids, they won't learn or progress unless they're in a fun and safe environment. So we work on building trust with the teachers. We take a very gentle approach. Before putting our swimmers underwater, we condition them first. They'll bowl of water, name, ready, go. It builds their confidence and it gets them ready to explore underwater. Second thing is kids won't learn or progress unless they're having fun. So we offer fun, interactive games throughout the lesson that trick them into learning. They think that they're just playing a game, but they're actually learning swim technique.
Right. And it's not just the techniques and swim lessons. It's like, you're teaching these kids swim safety and you're running them through situations that would happen to any kid. If there's an accident, if they're just by a lake or a pond and they happen to fall in like off a dock in the water, you train for that and how to prevent a tragedy.
Yeah, most accidents occur not from swimmers not knowing how to swim, but not knowing how to handle themselves in stressful situations. So this is something that we provide. So one of the skills that we work on is when the students fall into the water, we train them to turn around and swim back to the wall that they fell in from.
And this school, Goldfish Swim School of Aliso Viejo, is specifically designed for wonderful little kids like this, as young as 4 months old. If you want to learn more information about it, just search for Goldfish Swim School of Aliso Viejo. Again, they're taking kids as young as 4 months old. Here's all the information you need to know. So if you want to get your kids involved, come on down. We're having a lot of fun. This is Lucy and Reagan. They are our swimming participants. And, you know, guys, I'll tell you, we might have some future Olympians on our hand with how good they are right now. We're going to have a lot more fun a little bit later as we...
Early, can you start signing them up for lessons? Steve Cooge, new dad, to answer all the questions that parents might have. He's live at Goldfish Swim School in Laguna Woods. Steve, good morning.
Good morning. And Frank, just make sure if you're going to go swimming later, you have to wait 30 minutes now after eating, okay? I don't think we can understate enough the importance of knowing how to swim. And a lot of parents think, you know, my kid, he's only so many years old. I think he's too young to swim. Not true, not true. Here at the Goldfish Swim Schools of Aliso Viejo, they're starting kids as young as 4 months old. These guys, they're a little older than that. We got 3 and 4 years old. We're here with Michael. Michael, what is so great about this swim school is it's family friendly and it's a lot easier to jump into this water than, say, a typical public pool.
Yes, definitely. Kids here love swimming at our facility. Our water's heated to 90 degrees, air temperature's heated to 90 degrees.
It is warm.
It's a very warm tropical environment. We have our little ones sitting outside of the pool, so it's very hard to teach kids how to swim when they're cold and when they're shivering. That's why we regulate the air temperature. We have a state-of-the-art pump room system. Allows us to generate our chlorine in-house using salt. The reason why that's so important is it's so much more gentle on the skin, on the eyes, and on the hair.
Especially for young kids, you know, you want to have light levels of chlorine.
Yes, definitely, exactly. It's so gentle on the skin. Water's pH neutral, so it's the same as the teardrops in your eyes. Doesn't cause redness, doesn't cause irritation. And then as an extra level of protection, we have a UV filtration system. Kills 99% of germs and bacteria. It's clean, it's fresh water, pumped in on a daily basis. You will never see the water cloudy or murky like you would at a public pool.
Oh yeah, so important. And one of the best parts about here is not only do they teach random swim schools like your swim skills like you're seeing right now, you're also teaching them survival skills. Like what happens if you get too close to the pool at a birthday party and you fall in with your clothes on. They teach kids how to survive that, how to get through that, and for it not to bother them. I mean, this little guy you see right here, Tank, he's 4 years old. When he started, he was afraid of the water. After a couple of months here at Goldfish, now look at him, high-fiving. He's having the time of his life. This place is so great. All the information you need, go to Goldfish Swim Schools at Aliso Viejo. We're going to be here partying in the pool and splash around a little bit longer this morning, and we'll see you a little bit later, Jess and Frank.
That is a very cute school.
Babies are drawn to water and they quickly discover the fun of splashing in it.
But how do you keep your baby safe and protect them against potential water hazards? New father Steve Cooge, live at the Goldfish Swim School in Laguna Woods with answers to that question. Good morning, Steve.
Here in California, as you all know, we are surrounded by water. So, of course, it's important to know how to swim. But a lot of parents, myself included, you kind of wonder how early is maybe too early to start your kids for swimming lessons. Well, I'll tell you, you can start them a lot earlier than you think. Look at little Grant here in the orange shirt. He's been doing swimming lessons since he was 6 months old. We are here this morning at the Goldfish Swim Schools of Aliso Viejo. I'm here with Michael, one of the amazing instructors. And Michael, just here in California, why is it so important to teach kids at a very young age?
Well, like you mentioned before, we are surrounded by bodies of water, backyard pools, lakes, the ocean. So here at Goldfish, we really emphasize water safety. California ranks as the third highest state of accidental drowning deaths. For infants ages of 4 or younger, it's the #1 cause of death. For 12-year-old, it's the second leading cause of accidental death. So it's important that we train and we show our kids how to handle themselves, how to trust and respect the water.
And you guys go through a lot of different exercises that would even simulate what would happen if a kid was to fall into a neighbor's backyard pool, for instance.
Yes, definitely. I mean, we work on skills like learning how to grab and hold onto the wall, learning how to climb yourself out of the water. If you fall in, you turn around and you swim back to where you fell in from. If you can't find a wall, roll yourself over and float on your back. Our bodies are designed to float. We're all buoyant. It's just getting the kids ready and getting them comfortable to learn those skills.
And you look at just how much the kids are enjoying it here. You got Grant with a big smile on his face, Lucy sticking her tongue out. She's having a blast with her mom. This is how you can bond with your kids, parents. Come take swimming lessons with them. Again, we're here at the Goldfish Swim School of Aliso Viejo. There's a little bit of information on your screen for you so you can find out what you need to know. Again, you want to learn more, go to Goldfish Swim Schools of Aliso Viejo. There you'll find everything you need to know. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I think we've got some future Olympians on our hands right here. You know, from 4 months old up to 12 years old, they take them all here and they teach them excellent life skills things that they're going to be able to use for the rest of their lives. That's the scene live here in the pool. We'll throw it back to you land lovers for now.
It is so important to get the little ones into the water. Thank you, Steve. Coming up, is there a